In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a pumpkin-shaped Halloween treat bag. So in front of us right here, we have all the pieces cut out. We have a front and back circle, the side piece, these are cut out of felt, the face, which is also cut out of felt. We have black felt here. And then we have embroidery, floss, and a larger needle to hand stitch that down. It has a much larger eye to work with this thicker thread. You could also use a type of thread that comes on a spool. It's a little bit thinner than an embroidery floss that comes like this. This would work as well. It's just a little bit thinner, a little bit finer thread. Now to begin, we are simply going to attach the face to the front, and we can do this either simply with glue, or you could hand stitch down around the edge for some added embellishment. But the easiest and fastest thing to do is to simply cut out your pumpkin face and glue it down. Now I've gone ahead and I've marked with pins the starting and stopping point of this side piece. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to hand stitch this down with a blanket stitch, which has a nice decorative look, around the perimeter all the way to the bottom and then up to the other side, and that will be the front, and then we will line that up and do that on the back side as well. All right, now here's a little bit of a demonstration on how to do this blanket stitch. So I have that side piece lined up and I have a few stitches started. Now this is catching a loop across the top, which creates a thread line around the perimeter edge, so that just gives it a nice finish. And then you have the little straight lines, as long as they're equally spaced and they're the same length, and it gives a very consistent, cute, finished edge stitch look to the whole project. So I'm just going to do this, and I'm eyeballing it, just trying to make sure that my stitches are the same distance. So I will poke that back in about the same distance. I'm going through both layers and I'm pulling this thread all the way through until I have this loop at the top, and then I'm just going to put my needle right back through it, and then as I pull that tight, it creates that loop stitch across the top. So then I'm just going to continue to do that. And then just continue to work that all the way around. And this is a curved edge, so I just want to make sure that I'm continuing to line up my edges. And then I will pull that down around the edge. And there you can see that taking shape. So I'm just going to continue to do that stitch line all the way around and bring this up to the other side of the pumpkin face. All right, once we have this stitched all the way around, you're just going to pull this back through to the back side and just tie a knot back here to secure. So I've just got a little loop, and then I will just go through that loop twice just to tie a tiny little knot. Then I'm going to bring over the back side and I will stitch that down, lining up my pin mark at the same point, and then work my way all the way around the back to secure the back of the bag. All right, so here we have the front and the back of the bag all stitched down. So this is your little treat bag, and now we just need to attach the strap. So I have a piece of ribbon. This is cut 6 inches long, and I'm simply going to set that right in the center. And to make this a little bit easier, I have double-sided quilter's tape or Wonder Tape stuck to my ribbon, so I can set that right in there. And then just do a little X stitch to hold that down, just crossed over each other on each end, and then tie it in a knot. And there you have your finished treat bag with the handle attached. Front view, back view. So you can add this to any Halloween trick-or-treating scene, whether it's for dolls or just simply to have on display. It's a cute little treat bag done in miniature.